Hi, my name is Missy Henson Little, and I'm a teacher at Jackson City School. The name of my ARI Innovation Grant is Can You Hear Me Now? I'm a teacher of English Language Arts for 6th, 7th, and 8th grades, and I also have a senior seminar class. For my grant, Can You Hear Me Now? I purchased a classroom audio enhancement system. This gave me a wearable cordless teacher microphone, a cordless microphone that could be passed around by the students, and a classroom speaker system. I used this with my daily classroom instruction, and I also used it to play music when students were entering and exiting my room. The reason that I applied for this grant was to study the impact of enhanced audio on the classroom environment in order to see if it would positively increase classroom achievement. When I visited the Ron Clark Academy last summer, I was very impressed by their audio enhancement systems, and I was eager to try that out for myself. So I'm very thankful for this grant to give me that opportunity. I'm also very passionate about promoting communication skills with students, and I felt that this would be an excellent way for me to try to teach them to be more effective speakers and more effective listeners. In addition to that, with middle school students, we're always looking for ways to increase student engagement and participation, and so I felt like this system could help me with that as well. So the audio enhancement system worked great for me. I absolutely loved it. I wore my teacher mic every day in the classroom when I was giving instruction and when we were having discussions. We used the mic for the students when they were answering questions and when they were making presentations. They absolutely loved talking on the microphone. I also played music over my sound system, as I said, at the beginning and the end of class, but also sometimes during class when they were working on something. And so it totally changed our classroom atmosphere, and it made me have more energy, and it did the students as well. So how did it impact student learning? Well, it definitely increased student participation. Like I said, students loved talking on the microphone. They were always raising their hands and wanting to answer questions and say, hey, give me the mic. I have something to say. I could also tell when I was wearing my mic that they were listening more intently. There were times that I forgot to put my microphone on, and I would notice maybe they weren't paying attention. I would go to get my microphone, and it made all the difference. It's increased our student engagement and participation. I wanted to have more data to back this up, but with our school closures for the coronavirus, I wasn't able to get any more besides direct observations, but I can tell just by looking at my assessments and diagnostic testing that student achievement has increased. I can't say that it was only because of this system, but I certainly feel like with the increased engagement that I saw, that it definitely helped that. So a couple of examples of that, I had an 8th grader who was a reluctant learner. He wasn't very motivated. He wanted to sleep in class a lot. And when I started using the microphone, well, it made all the difference for him. He loved talking on the microphone. He wanted to answer every question that I asked. He was always wanting to have the microphone in his hand. And so, in fact, we had to tell him that he had to let other people have a turn as well. And so it really helped him. Another student in particular that I can think of is a 6th grader. She was very soft-spoken. She struggled academically. I was a little worried about her when this class had to do individual presentations. But when she got that microphone and started delivering her presentation, I discovered that she had excellent communication skills. And so this was a nice discovery, and I really feel like the microphone helped her with that. So as a teacher, I learned that voice projection can make a huge difference in the students listening to instruction. I also learned that it can help teach effective communication skills as speakers and listeners. And incorporating the music into my daily classroom routine was a win-win situation for both myself and for the students because it gave us more energy and it helped us become more engaged with what was going on. So I absolutely think this can be used with future classes. It's a permanent fixture in my classroom now. I thank my maintenance staff for installing this for me, and I thank ARI supporters and KVEC for allowing us to have these grant opportunities. I will be using this from now on, so please don't take my mic. Thank you all so much, and I enjoyed being able to share this with you. Thank you.